Hello, YouTubers, and especially you, Nornna. Nornna. Yeah, that's it. I just watched your video where you were talking about your feelings on homosexuals, gays, lesbians, and whatever. I would have to say I consider myself to be in the whatever category of that group you lumped together. And I have been a whatever for a very long time, so I believe I can say that I am a spokesman for the homosexuals, gays, lesbians, and whatever. Okay, well, not the lesbians, because I don't even know, I don't even get that. But that's none of my business. Honey, I'm watching your video. I have to take notes. There was so much stuff I wanted to comment on. First of all, let me say, Danny and Sean, total hotties. I agree with you completely. And if I was 30 years younger, I would still be their gay boyfriend. But, you know, that's never going to happen. And, you know, I love that you associated the homosexuals, gays, lesbians, and whatevers with being nice to animals. Because, you know, I've heard that so many times. It's like, you know how I knew you were gay? Because you are so nice with animals. And also, we call our mothers, you know, a lot more than straight boys do. Because I guess we're still tied to the apron strings, so to speak. That could just be me. Danny might never talk to his mother. Quite frankly, my mother moved in with me 3 years ago, and now I can't get her off my ass. So I lock myself in this room up here and just try to pretend that she's not here. Okay, what else are we talking about? Okay, yeah, did something traumatic happen that made you a homosexual, gay, lesbian, whatever? I was molested by my uncle. I believe I was around 6. And it was in my grandmother's chicken coop. I swear to God, this is true. And I didn't even know what was going on. All I knew is that something was wrong and it didn't feel right. And the molestation went on until I was like 15 or something. And then one day he tried something on me, and I just punched him in the nuts. And he has been pretty good since then. But I confronted him about it just a few years ago. I called him on the phone and I said, you know, I would very much like to know what my life, what my whole thought process would be like had you not molested me when I was a little kid. And he said to me, what kind of drugs are you on? I'm like, what do you mean what kind of drugs are you on? He said, that never happened. So we call this denial. And actually in the homosexual, gay, lesbian, and whatever community, there are actually drag queens named Queen of Denial. You have things, variations on that. But one little bit of advice for you, Nornna. Nornna, I don't know why that name just don't come out right. Honey, you know, you've been attracted to a couple of fags in the past. You were talking about your high school crush, blah, 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 blah. Just be glad that, you know, you figured it out, or they were bold enough to tell you, look, I'm gay, or whatever, and you didn't get involved with them. Because I mistakenly married a girl when I was 20 years old. I don't know what I was thinking. But, well, of course that didn't last because, you know, sooner or later I fell in love with a man, and I had to tell her, honey, I gotta go. And she was like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I'm like, no, it's not you, it's me. Don't you love that line? But anyway, you're better off. But if you just want to be a fag hag, that's fine too, because all fags need their hags. But I gotta tell you, you gotta spice up your act a little bit, because frankly, we like girls that, you know, we can hang around with that are like a little more vivacious, can maybe attract some cute boys over by us. You know, these are just the kinds of things we look for. I don't know if anybody ever told you that before, so I thought that I might do it as the spokesperson for the homosexual, gay, lesbian, and whatever community. So, but, you know, I'm glad that you think we're nice. You know, we probably think you're nice too, because if we're kind to animals, the least we can do is be kind to human beings, correct? So, you know, thanks for your views. I hope I didn't offend you with any of my views, darling. Have a great night. Thank you!